Hey folks, and welcome back to The Witcher Enhanced Edition. Let's get into it. And the last thing, actually, before I forget, I was meaning to say this last time, I was, I mentioned oversensitive nutters and all that. You don't have to be worried that, oh, my commentary is going to change greatly. It's not. I'll just be less nervous talking. Like, what I'm saying, what I'll normally commentate is not bad. Just some people are so overly touchy. Even though I think they're silly, I get scared of upsetting them. So, I don't care anymore. So that's all. That's it, really. I think that all makes sense. Sometimes I'm always worried about my wording of things. Okay, here, I'm just gonna flag the video, just double check what I said. So, 1 second. Hey folks. Tempo recorder. I know where I have to go to get the ring. I have to go to the bank, likely. The guy who owns the bank also sells the rings. Either that or I have to go to the other thing. Third option is I have to run the dungeon. Fuck, this is actually hurting my eyes. I do not remember the medic's name. It's actually really annoying me now. Yeah, this is the right way. Remember the medic who thinks we were put under a charm because we think, the sorceress should be the one raising the source, She made a very similar thing happened in the Blood of Elves book. Ciri had to be sent to Yennefer to be trained. Yennefer really doesn't like her. Another person pointed out that the reason Yennefer doesn't like her is she sees Ciri as a competition for Geralt's love. She sees a 14-year-old girl that Geralt sees, seemingly, I think, it was either me or someone else, seems to think that Geralt views Ciri as his daughter. Like, adoptive daughter kind of thing. So, father-daughter relationship kind of going on. She sees that as, like, a threat to her relationship with Geralt. That's how fucked up Yennefer is. Like, she is threatened by a 14-year-old kid. To the point of threatening to... I feel fear torture is a strong word, but I remember saying this before, about threatening to cast a spell or use an elixir to knock her out and leave her just lying on the table while she performs examinations, goes out to lunch, maybe comes back in a while, and finishing off the examinations. That's how messed up Yennefer is. She turns up in the third game. I will not like her. Sadly, I won't get an option of running her through the moment I see her, but yeah, I'll be perfectly honest. I'm gonna be picking Triss, as I'm sure you can gather from here. Like what I've done so far. Also, remember this statue? I was watching the Let's Play of a game called Contradiction. Triple Goddess, Virgin, Old Maid, Mother, something like that. Basically, yeah. Another, similarity kind of thing. Might actually give that game a go at some stage. Might do later when I kind of forget the puzzles and the story. So, it's like oh. How should I word it? Basically, I know like a lot of the puzzles, I know what's going to happen. Maybe I should wait till the memory fades away. Like what I'm doing with the The Disappearance of Ethan Thomas, or whatever the game's called. It's done by the same guy who made Bulletstorm. The reason I'm waiting is a guy, the boyfriend of Zoe Quinn, the guy who's complaining that he's now apparently considered unhireable, intentionally spoiled the games on people so they wouldn't buy it because he disliked one of the developers. I put the archives in my address under the address bar on Google Chrome and accidentally clicked on them. I was keeping them there so, you know, I could go back at a later stage. But yeah, basically the point of bringing up what he did there was beyond, you know, I kind of spoiled the game on myself there by misclicking. It's not very surprising he's, you know, unhireable if he's acting like this. I don't see a company that would want someone like him around. Plus, I don't actually know what talents he has. If he was good enough, but he might go past it. If you're feeling I'm being harsh or whatever, I don't care. The guy, from what little I've seen of the guy, he's a dumbass. You know, it feels so weird actually being so forward. I like it. Not the weird feeling, but the... Some guy's being an ass. I'm saying my opinion that he's being an ass. It feels... strange. Part of me's tempted in editing it, part of me says, no, fuck it. Why should I? Because, like, I'll be honest, if I was, you know, hiring people, I wouldn't hire someone who's a history of doing that kind of shite, you know? Don't care for assholes. The jailer needs 3 vials of arc spore juice. Why the fuck does Jetro need that? By half a king fullest, Burgomeister Velrad will reward anyone who can slay 5 Graveers. Their bones are to be delivered as proof. I have already got done. The Cockatrace contract. I require 5 Cockatrace feathers, will pay well. Inquire with the scribe at Town Hall and Trade Quarter. The Felder contract. For the fangs of vampires known as Felders, which stir unrest in Vizima, the Burgomeister will collect rewards. To collect the coin, the hunter needs to produce proof in the form of fangs of beloved things. Sadly, I got rid of one of the fangs, so that's a wee bit annoying. I have to get the blood of 12 ghouls and bring it to the guardhouse. I think I actually have that. Yep, I have 32. The Kikimora contract. The Kikimoras are evil and wretched, and therefore Belrat, the honorable ruler of Zima, has posted a reward for their death. 12 Kikimora clothes will guarantee a full purse. The Wyvern contract. The inn requires a supplier of fresh wyvern meat. We need 3 steaks. Inquire with the innkeeper. Keep in F. It's annoying. Here, I'm just gonna flag the video, just in case I do get wet feet, cold feet. Sorry, not wet feet. No, that's likely something different. And decide not to have my criticism of the guy in here. I get, like I said, I'm shy. But don't got time for that. One sec. Hey folks. Yeah. Let's see.
You'll only bring trouble.
What? I'll piss off.
I'm itching to hit someone.
Okay, I could go fist fighting. Pat Fred's here again. Not sure if I should bother. Oh, so dandelion.
Geralt, I'm glad you're here.
Is he ever not drinking?
I'm not in the mood for music, Dandelion. We'll talk later.
Geralt, I promised to perform for all these people and I don't have my loot.
Then you have a problem.
Geralt.
It's always weird when they say Geralt, and it's just they sound kind of angry, but then they stop talking and let me decide what to say. And it's really weird. I remember with Triss yesterday, I say yesterday because it was yesterday when I last recorded, when I had my last confession. But she was like, Geralt, and then I choose. It's always strange.
What happened to your loot?
Long story. Tell you over a drink?
Well...
Really? You won't tell me because I won't get pissed with you? Dandelion got into trouble and I had to help him out. Everything I've heard about him has been proven to be true. Fuck's sake. Fine, let me go find a bloody waitress.
Don't be so impatient.
I wish there was a way to just mask by all of them. Ooh. That could be... I have to keep an eye on these. They could be useful. I wonder why the potion bases have to be alcoholic.
Geralt.
I'll drop the contracts in a Wemo. You know, just fill up space. Seriously, considering the amount they're drinking, I'm surprised they have any money. It's just like the amount of drinking contests I've had to have in the game so far. Not used to it. Most games it's just killing or whatever.
Forgot how tough you were.
Got up the courage to tell me about the loot? Or you've had enough Dandelion?
Got up the courage to tell me about the loot?
I guess. My loot's at the home of a rich merchant. The house is on the west side of Salt Square. And I can't possibly leave. The crowd awaits.
Why wouldn't you tell me earlier?
Well, the merchant caught me giving his daughter lessons.
In what?
Relax, Geralt. Music.
Of the flesh? Considering it's Dandelion, I still think it's sex. No matter how much no music, I was teaching her, you know, play the piano. I still like, yeah, I know he doesn't play piano. It's just loot. If it's, I don't remember if it's, you know, the string thing or, you know, a tin whistle kind of thing. Or if it's like a tin whistle, then yeah, dick joke. Basically, Dandelion can't win here, really.
All right. I'll fetch your loot.
Wonderful.
Okay, I'm gonna find this again to check what I said. Did it even make sense? One sec. Hey folks, I'm always unsure. Did I even make sense there? Like, what the fuck am I going on about? The worst part is I'm like completely sober. These bastards.
What's so special about this loot?
It's the one I got from Teruviel in the Valley of Flowers. Remember?
I don't recall.
Really? You say I don't remember?
Ugh.
Got up the courage?
I get...
Why wouldn't...
Well...
In what?
Relax.
I don't have...
Fuck's sake. What is up with you, man? Because they say I don't remember that?
Why wouldn't you...
Well...
In what?
Relax.
I don't have time now.
He won't tell me, it won't elaborate because he's a fucking git. Seriously, I have amnesia. Well, Growth does. We're close enough. Fucking get.
A witcher? They said your kind was extinct.
Very nearly. I'm Geralt.
I'd rather not reveal my true name, my knightly vows. If you wish, you may call me Patrick Weyze.
The Weyze.
Of the, Flaming Rose?
Indeed, I'm a member. Perhaps you could lend me some assistance.
With what?
My sister. Will you hear her story? One day we found her unconscious
Didn't get a
in
choice,
bed.
right?
Blood trickled from fang marks on her neck. We had no doubts. A vampire.
Fang marks don't necessarily mean a vampire.
These clearly did. For after a time, my sister disappeared. She must have been transformed and then escaped.
If she
Not
is a
necessarily.
vampire, I'll have to.
Above all, I would like you to find her. Confirm our suspicions.
Do you know one Siegfried of Danale?
Indeed.
What news of him?
He is due to be promoted. In fact, he possibly has been already. I don't know, we never speak.
Can you tell me why?
He is transformed since the swamp. I said to him, Honorable Siegfried, I congratulate you. Your honor and faith vanquished the pagan rabble. He
Pagan?
gazed upon me strangely, saying, Honorable? Perhaps. Honor and faith? Certainly not. We were victorious, for they were hungry and poorly armed. A bit of blood, and he has forgotten all about honor. He should follow his father's example.
Where can I find him?
His father? Dead. Reportedly torn apart by a manticore.
I meant Siegfried.
He trains recruits in front of the Order's seat in the Temple Quarter.
Remember his Geralt's early assessment about, you know, the Order making choose the greater of two evils? Yeah, now you could certainly see that assessment here in what this guy is saying. But yeah.
Yes?
All right. I'll look for your sister.
You should have no trouble recognizing her. None can ignore her azure eyes. She is a slim, beautiful blonde.
I'll do what I can.
Alright. And I'm somewhat more sober. Right.
Master Luvarden requests your company at 6 in the evening.
Good to know. Since I'm now sober, I'll go get Dandelion's loot. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, Siegfried really does seem like a good guy. And he does turn up in later games that I remember reading. Though I don't know any details. And actually, one sec. Yeah, folks in the back, just dropped those while I was gone. And fucking bouncing books. Oh yeah. Why are you sweeping dirt? Just... Well, you know, that kind of brush doesn't really... I know people cleaning up snow, but... Never sweeping, you know, uncut grass. Strange people.
White-haired one, I admit I find you.
Find me what?
A brave knight of the Order slew a cockatrice in the sewers.
Maybe she thought we were playing hide and seek and she found me.
Nothing but gold. Another century.
The state of emergency means we're watching types like you.
Alright, where the fuck do I have to go? I know these carts are blocking passage. Where the fuck do I have to go? Seriously, down the line? It was across the street. And why would her father be mad? You're teaching her how to play the fucking lute. Again, it just gives more weight to the idea he was actually shagging her.